Come on, Facebook. Make the post already, Facebook. There you go. And we should be live. Hot water tastes like garbage. What's up? What's up? What's up? We got anybody in here? Let me know if we got some audio. If video is good. Looks like notifications are going out. 6 people just hopped in here. Very cool. 11. Let me know if we got some audio. We got some audio, guys. We got 20 people. Let me know if the audio is good. Oh, no, not Dickie. What's up, my dude? What's going on, man? I know you're ready for spring. I know we all are. I can't wait, man. Audio's good. Good. Everything's good. Cool. Very cool. What's going on, Alex? Just keep casting. What's up, buddy? Little Tuesday night check-in with you guys. Glad to see some of you guys hopping on. Let me know what you guys are up to. If you're fishing, if you're froze, you organize and tackle. You going insane? Like, what is up? Bass with Big Malone. What's up, buddy? Good to see you in here, man. What's going on, Brian? Nebraska in the house. What's up, Bruce? Thank you, Cody. What's going on, Andrew? Thank you, Keith. What's going on, Roland? Loud and clear. Very cool. Nigel, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Douglas? Scott? Randy, what's up? What's going on, Jerry? Yeah, I hope it don't mess you guys up. Like I said, I always put the streams like I'm going to be starting like 8:30 because I never know when I'm going to get off work. So, but I guess it still works out. I know a lot of guys prefer them a little bit earlier because I got to get to bed and all that. But like I said, I try to get down here as quick as I can as soon as I get home from work. Little Tommy, what's up, man? Going insane. I hear you, man. I just started doing like tackle organization. I'm a little bit behind, but I figure we're probably still froze here. We'll probably thaw it in a couple days. It's warming up, and then we got a bunch of rain coming in, so I'm sure we'll be thawed. I'd imagine the bigger lakes are probably already thawed. We do got some colder weather still hanging around for a bit still. I'm sure I'll be fishing, though, I'd imagine, in March. I just need to get everything all organized. But we got a cool video coming for you guys. Hopefully we can get edited tonight. I shot it before work this morning. This is my terminal tackle box. Some of you guys may remember this from a few years ago. Been using this box for the longest time. And I'll say the longest time. I don't know. Ever since it came out. A while, though. And you can customize this box. So if you guys haven't seen my last video on it, check it out. But it looks pretty different now. And I am very happy with how this turned out. It took me a couple days. I mean, I did a lot of thinking to get everything in there the way I got it. but that video will be hopefully coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that one. Just keep casting says ice melting early might be casting sooner than usual. Yep, I hear that, buddy. Yeah, we didn't get the long span of cold that we normally get. We've already froze 2 or 3 times, but we thawed like right away. And usually, like I can stand on the lakes and it feels like really solid. Like there's no way I would even attempt getting on the ice that we've had. You know, it wasn't like thick at all. So yeah, we're getting cold. There was a few days where it got down to single digits and all that. It was cold. Wind chill. I mean, it was really cold. But the ice didn't stick around because it warmed right back up. So yeah, very excited about that. Jerry's fishing. Good to hear it, man. What's going on, Warren? You Simon, what's up, buddy? Hey, buddy, it's been a while since I caught you live. How are you doing? Can't complain, buddy. Glad to see you on here. Everyone stay on to the end of the chat. We got a little biospawn bundle for somebody. We'll pick a winner live at the end of the chat there. So some biospawn for somebody. And something I need to mention too, to be honest with you guys, I did not want to mention this and I didn't even want to make a post about it, but it's like part of the rules. You have to. Enough of you guys have asked to where I turned on memberships. I'm not asking anybody to do it. But for those of you that have been asking about it, that want to do it, it's now available to you. But again, I'm not asking anybody to go do it. It's like $5, I think, is what we put it at. There's only like one level. I think we're going to start out doing like once a quarter, like members only lives and all that. And then we'll discuss in the first live what you guys want to do from there. But again, I'm not asking anybody to do that. But part of the rules was I had to make a post and I had to mention it in a video. So I'm not sure if like YouTube can pick it up or whatever, like, but you have to do that. So I did it. Memberships are live if you want to join. If not, don't even worry about it. Okay. Duke Boy, what's up, man? BA from PA. What it do, Tackle Junkies? Dickie, done anything with your Plano Edge Flex boxes yet? I opened up the cardboard boxes, have not loaded those up yet. The terminal box was the first thing that I did. And man, I tell you what, I am really happy, dude. You're gonna love this box. I'm thinking you'll probably go get one, and you'll probably do it the same way I do it. I mean, dude, it's what I have in this box. I mean, what is it? I mean, I tell you, it's got some weight to it, but what I was able to fit in here, you couldn't fit in any other terminal box. Probably like any other like 2 terminal boxes, you could not fit in there what I fit in here with how I reorganized it. If you guys know anything about these, they have a foam insert that you can cut and make it your own. And that's what I did in here, man. It did. It turned out like awesome. Keith says, so glad to finally be on here for the live chat. Usually I have to watch it a day late, man. We're glad to have you, buddy. Spring needs to get here, although it is 48 in New York today. No kidding. Today it was, let's see here. Well, tonight's getting down to 33. Tomorrow was 46, though. But then we got Friday getting down to 38, or high 38, low 24, snow. But then the next week, we're back up to like that Wednesday, 62. Then it's cold again, but it warms back up. So I don't even think we're going to freeze anymore. So my only delay going out is, you guys know I fish muddy water, and like cold muddy water is like, it sucks. So probably when it's like upper 40s, I'll head out that way, because when it's pushing 50 and rising, the bike can be decent. But when it's falling like in wintertime, man, it's time to go do something else. But I'm definitely looking forward to some spring fishing. Yeah, I'm saying by March I'll be out for sure. Big or bass with Big Malone. Let's see here. Went fishing today. Only caught someone. Oh, you caught someone's DT6. Nothing wrong with that, dude. Free lure, right? What's going on, Bill? Good to see you, buddy. What's happening? Been a while since I've tuned into a live. Glad to have you, man. Torgy, what's up? Let me ask you guys, is this day still working out for you guys? Do you guys prefer other days? I did Sunday for a long time. But with my work schedule, it seemed like that was one of the days I had to do things with the family, and I always felt like I was rushing home. Is there any other days that you guys prefer over Tuesdays? It's kind of hard too because there's a lot of the guys that do them, and I don't want to step on any toes. So, Randy, just finished treating the cork on my rods with U40 cork sealer. Anyone else use this product? Man, I got videos on that stuff from years ago. Been using it for a long time. Love it. Got it on all my Dobbins rods, all my Akuma cork rods, Kisslers, anything with cork. Obviously, I got it on there, and it's best to do it when they're new. If not, obviously clean them up, but just don't put too much on there because it's only going to um, like only so much is going to soak in. So like you can't put a second coat on there. But yeah, I've been using it for years, so love the stuff. And yeah, I probably should do even another updated video on that. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. Definitely, definitely protects cork. Gives it a nice color. Cleans up really nice. That stuff though does have a shelf life. I mean, just like most things do. But I know when I got a batch of rods in like a year ago, I went to grab it and it was solid. So it definitely does have a shelf life to it. Good stuff though. Just keep casting. Let's see, he's got 35-degree weather next couple days. Floyd, thanks for the videos and thanks for the product reviews. My pleasure, man. I really like doing the product reviews. You guys know that from a long time ago. I probably never would have put up a fishing video if it wasn't for the guy saying, "Oh, this tackle and no fish," blah blah blah. And guys they don't want to believe you if you review something if they don't see you like use it. So for that reasons I started doing fishing videos. But I think reviews and tackle videos and things like that are more interesting than someone catching fish. We all fish. I guess it's nice to know. Maybe I guess I would be more interested in like what somebody was doing, not so much as catching the fish. Like if somebody just put a little bit of B-roll in of maybe some fish catches, telling us how they were rigging a bait up or something like that. I'm more interested in that versus just watching a day of fishing. Let me know while we're on the subject. Let me know like what do you guys really look forward to? I mean, I know there are some guys that do like the fishing videos. I know a lot of guys really like the videos with me and my son. Do you prefer the tackle videos? The what tips and tricks? Let me know like what you really look forward to. One thing I think I want to do this season, again, I don't fish Great Lakes. I'm not that great a fisherman either, probably. But I told my wife every time I go out, I want to come home with a video. Okay. And usually when I go to the lake and I get a game plan, it never works out. So I don't really want to go with like a fishing game plan. But what I want to do is since I got so many different new reels that I want to review, I think I'm just going to like pick a reel, spool it up, obviously try to catch some fish. But I think majority of the videos might just be like first impressions and things like that of new reels. So as I'm trying to catch fish, we can be talking about the reel, talking about the casting, what I like and don't like. So I mean, I just want to always come home, with a video. I thought that'd be a good way to do it. Just grab a new reel one day, spool it up, and first impressions, things like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to though. I have never fished Guntersville. I haven't fished outside of Illinois or Missouri. I mainly only fish a couple, 3 lakes in Illinois. Mainstream, what's up, buddy? Mad Al, what is up? What's going on, Andy? Sorry I'm late. What's tonight's topic? Getting ready for trout fishing. No, dude, I ain't even heard from old Phantom Fishing. So no, I'm not doing any trout fishing. Still got all my gear. Ain't caught a trout yet. But those never any topics to this. It's just passing some time on Tuesday night. I like this time to kind of get to know you guys and all that. I don't never have any topics. And when I have people on, I think you guys like that, but you don't like it as much as us just sitting here talking. So I rather just Keep it like this. Sit here, talk, and chit chat, and catch up. I know. I don't even think I'm supposed to even show this stuff yet. I just thought of it though. I know some of us are Googan fans, some of us ain't. But they sent me some of, I guess, some products. I think it's being released tomorrow or the following day. I don't think I'm actually supposed to show it yet, but maybe in a few minutes we'll just go ahead and show it. They'd actually have to watch this, right, for me to get in trouble. So just don't tell nobody. What's going on, Grandpa Woody? Rob, Columbus Expo Saturday, going to have to show Bass Geek the TJ81 shirt again. That was funny. Mad Al, I have Plano Edge boxes. They are great. I got a lot of the newer ones in. I got the frog box in, the hook box, waiting on the new spinnerbait boxes to get here. New leader box. So we'll do some video and all this stuff. Cody, any suggestions for retrieving a rod or reel from 30 feet of water? I don't know, man. I guess you could do like what they do for alligators. You could throw like a big old treble hook out there and drag it, You could call D Almighty, see if he'll dive down there and get it for you. It's kind of funny. Just a quick little story. My dad, he likes to catfish a lot, so he's always throwing out anchors. And the anchor wasn't tied directly to the rope. It was on one of those like little, I don't know, little clip deals, little metal loop. You push the little button in there, it opens up, and there's a hole in the anchor. So he would clip it on there, drop the anchor down, and somehow that came unclipped. And it was wintertime. We went out there looking for it. And it took us a while to get it, or I guess at least to find it. We knew the area that he was in. And we were just dragging like garden tools, like rakes and hose and all that. It wasn't that deep of water. And I guess we could have actually got out. It's probably 6, 7 feet. Either way, if it was like 4 or 5 foot, I still wouldn't have got out. There's a whole lot of snakes in that lake. But anyways, we finally drug enough area to where we found it. And but man, we were pulling so hard on this thing, we could not get it out. I mean, the corner of the boat was dang near like going underwater because we were pulling up so hard on this anchor. And I guess it is the suction that it had, we just cannot budget free. So like, you know what, we're gonna come back springtime and see if we can get it then. And sure enough, we kind of had like a little deal like lined up, like we knew where it was by these couple trees. We pulled up. I think we were in my boat because I dropped power pole. Pulled up, dropped the pole, and I had one of those it was like a 4-prong. I don't know what you call it, like a 4-prong yard tool rake type thing, and I just flung that down in the water along the boat, and sure enough, one of those points went in the hole of the anchor, and we got it up first try. I mean, it was pretty funny. I'm sure you guys were looking for like some super exciting ending, but no. But it was cool that we did grab it first try. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Tuesday to go with you. Very cool. Any day. Sweet. Sundays, I'm fried, church pastor, full day work. Gotcha. Tuesday's nice, cool. What's going on, Adam? Is U40 the only option? Are there any alternatives? I can't find that stuff anywhere here in Canada. I'm sure there is. And I've had guys even comment on my videos on different things you could use. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know there was. If you go to my videos, there was some other options in the comments. Have you guys used anything other than U40 to seal your cork? I don't know if it was like polyurethane or I'm just guessing now. I don't remember what they said, but there was other options that you might be able to find there in Canada. Tuesday's good, cool. Andrew, well, I haven't had a chance to tune in a while tonight. I was lucky, been working a lot of overtime. That's cool. Appreciate you, man. What's going on? Peg leg fisherman, what's up? So get a heavy musky bait like a bulldog 2 big treble hooks, drag on bottom. I've done it a few times. It works though. There you go, man. That should snag your rod and reel. What kind of a rod and reel did you lose? Hopefully it wasn't too expensive. Dang, thought you said 9:30. What's up, TJ and everybody? Yeah, well, I got home from work a bit early. It'd been 8:30 Central Time is usually when I put it, but if I get off work early enough, then I just come straight down here. U40 keeps the cork filler from falling out. That's why I use it. Thanks for the tackle from the Christmas trivia. No problem, buddy. That was fun. I think next Christmas we'll have to be a little more prepared with some better questions. But yeah, that was a good time. Do you have a review on the G-Rat fighting fish hybrid swim jigs? No, to be honest with you, buddy, I've never even heard of those. I do not. So for video suggestions, mix of all of them. How about a bank fishing video? We can do that. It kind of sucks. You guys know that those ponds that I fish, they're family-owned ponds out there. I guess that's my wife's side of the family over there or out there. And the one that we always used to walk around, they end up draining into the bigger lake out there. Kind of made a bit of a disaster. But all the fish that were in there, and there was a ton of like healthy bass in there, they're all dead. So that particular pond that we used to walk around is going to be a no-go for a while. And there's just not many spots to walk around the bigger pond out there. I guess, of course, I could go to some different bodies of water to do some bait fishing, but I really like going out there. I'm not sure how much I'm even going to go out there this year. I want to spend a lot of time on my Crestliner. Normally, I don't even go on the bigger lakes till probably middle of April to May, and I'm going to try and start going in March. Even though I know the fishing is going to be pretty lame, I'm still going to go. Andy, you got an angle on the market. All of the fishing guys I watch, you're the only one that explains the equipment and how to use it. You've helped me grow as an angler. Keep up with your bass self. I appreciate that, man. And that's really what interests me. I feel like I do have a pretty good idea on the rods, the reels, and why I use them, all that kind of stuff. And I enjoy talking about that more than how I catch fish. Illinois, you're not far from me. Let's go fishing, man. Bass, muskie, walleye, you pick. Dude, I'd love to get on my first muskie. I went to Kincaid, I guess it was probably October last year, and we were all bass fishing. I was with a few other guys, and they ended up getting 3 muskies while they're bass fishing. And me and my son Michael, we just watched them. We wanted to catch a muskie. We didn't get on one. But yeah, I'm about 20 minutes from St. Louis. Kincaid is about a little over 2 hours from me. Beautiful lake. I just wish it was a bit closer. I think we're going to head there in March. Randy, I like the first impression idea for a video. It'd be neat to get a real-time impression, pun intended. Yep, I think we're going to do that. Idea live unboxing. I guess you guys saying unboxing. Like I said, I know we're not all Googan fans, but this stuff was sent to me, so I might as well check it out. I don't believe this stuff is available yet, but we won't tell nobody that I showed it to you guys. Looks like these are spinner baits. Apparently, I think when they first brought these out, they didn't have Colorado, so now they have what do they call these things? The bumpers. So there's a mini bumper that's got the double Colorado there, and of course looks like they got a full size here with double Colorado. What's in this one here? Wow, that's huge. This is that's a big old swim bait. A rival Googan Squad swim bait. I like the color. I'll probably never throw that. I don't have confidence in anything that big. What is that? 7 inches, 2 ounces. So if you guys like Googan Squad and a big old swim bait, I guess you can check that one out. Now this I like here. Wish they've been double willows, but they got, I guess they came out with this color in the mini and the standard size, flaming hot. Flaming hot. So they got that color for springtime, a red craw type color. That's all they sent me there. Just some new baits coming out. Like I said, I don't believe they're available right now, but I think it's tomorrow or the next day. But little code there on the screen. You guys want to pick them up? TJ10 said you guys $10 over there, Carl's. Hey, Carol. Yeah, it would have been cool to meet you. It was neat that you seen my son there. We were at the Bass Pro Pyramid. I guess that was last week, and Carol was there apparently, and I didn't run into her, but I believe she's seen my son. And I asked Michael. I said, "Hey, did anybody recognize you here?" And he goes, "I think I did see a woman looking at me." So I think he realized that that maybe you recognize it. That was pretty cool. It'd been cool to meet you. It was kind of funny that you all know I wash trucks for a living, and I think maybe one of the bigger hubs, or maybe just a lot of packages, come from Memphis to Missouri and Illinois and all that. And I was washing at FedEx on the weekend, and normally at this one terminal, majority of the trucks don't go out. But I got there and I noticed things were different there. So I was asking some of the drivers, why are all these trucks out and what's going on? And they said, well, apparently there was an ice storm in Memphis, and I guess it delayed a lot of packages, so everyone had to work today. I said, there was an ice storm in Memphis. I said, I was in the middle of it. I said, what's even funnier? Before we went to Memphis, there was an ice storm, and they're not really prepared for that, up there. So, I mean, like everything like shut down. Everyone was going home. Nobody was coming in. And there wasn't that much ice, but it was enough to where the Jeep, or my wife's Jeep, was like frozen shut. I mean, it was still a good amount of ice, but like I said, they just don't have the equipment up there to kind of deal with that. And we checked the weather before we go. We knew it was going to be cold enough to go, because that's the only time I can really get away, when I know I'm going to be off work. So we seen it was going to be cold. I'm like, all right, if we're going to Memphis, now's the time to do it. And we looked long range. There was no ice, but sure enough, we get there, go to leave, and the day before there was an ice storm. But we ended up going to see Graceland and all the Elvis stuff down there. And I guess with it being so cold and icy, there wasn't really that many people there. I tell you what, when we walked out of Elvis around probably 4 o'clock, there was only 2 cars in the parking lot, and one of them was us. So we kind of had it all to ourselves. So it was pretty cool to have, that whole big place to ourselves. But yeah, anyways, I guess I didn't really need to go on this huge, long story, but it would have been cool to meet you in person. Randy, TJ, any specific fishing goals you're looking to accomplish this year? Fishing goals. I mean, I'd like to get better with finesse fishing, and I know fish can be caught with finesse techniques in muddier water. I just don't have a lot of confidence in doing it. I love fishing a shaky head, but as far as other finesse type techniques, I just don't fish a lot just because of the water clarity. But I'd like to do that more and try to get decent with it. I'd like to catch a 10-pounder. I'm not sure that'll happen here in Illinois, but I'd love to do that. You know what I really love to do? I'm thinking my PB is like 7 pounds. Just guessing there. Pretty sure it's 7 or maybe a hair more. I'd love to actually have a 7-pounder on a scale. That would be cool. Bass Mafia bags for soft plastics. I tell you what, I didn't even know they were out. I went to Bass Pro the other day, and I have some of their Stow-all bags. They have a 3600 size. Then they have a 3700 size, and I thought that's all they had. But I seen Bass Pro had one up. It was like an XL size, kind of just like one of the real big Bass Mafia bags. And I think they're like $30 for those. They had a nice zipper on there. I mean, seemed like they were really nice bags. But those would be great for soft plastics too. I was going all speed bags this year, but after I seen those, I'm like, you know what? That might work pretty good. What's going on, Doug? Hey, Doug. Dude, long time no see. Watching it for a bit before heading off to bed. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Cody Edge Frog box is amazing. Cleaned up so much space. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Heck, I ordered 4 of them things. I'm ready to load them all up. What's going on, John? How you doing, buddy? Those rods should be there. I think yours was maybe Thursday. And I guess I could go ahead and say that I did sell a handful of rods, and a lot of you guys were only wanting like 1 rod, 2 rod, and I think some of you guys maybe got even a little upset that I didn't want to sell just 1 or 2 rods. I was trying to sell them cheap, like 50, 60 bucks a rod. And the reason I wanted you guys to purchase more than that, because for one, I was giving you a good deal, but shipping is so expensive. I shipped 2 rod tubes. The one tube was 48 bucks. The other one was 70 bucks. So that's what I was saying. If I would sell a rod for 60 bucks, the one tube was 70. It cost me more to ship it than what I sold. It didn't make any sense what I was trying to get across to some of you guys. But I'm very thankful that all you guys reached out wanting to buy rods. But like I said, it really wasn't a good deal to do it just for a couple rods, because the shipping would have cost more than what the rods were. But yeah, I just had to make some space. I got some more rods coming in, and I wanted to clear out a dozen or so. So Jerry says, one option for cork I heard was Elmer's glue. Not sure if I would try it though. Yeah, I've heard guys use glue and sawdust to mix it all together and paint that over the cork to kind of fill everything in, but then you got to sand it and all that. Then of course you do want to seal it after that, but that would be a way to kind of repair the cork. Joe, what are those things you hang individual lures on your pegboard behind you? They used to be the Cook's go-to tackle system, but I believe TH Marine bought them out. So I'm not sure what they named them, but you can find those on TH Marine. Tackle Warehouse got or has them as well. But like I said, they used to be called the Cook's go-to tackle system. Maybe the name is the same. I don't know, but I think TH Marine now owns them. Speaking of that, some of you guys asked about it. What do I have in my boat? The Tackle Titans. I put them in there probably around summertime, and I did have one fall off. That's just like the adhesive back fell off. Wasn't a big deal. Put it back on, never fell off again. But when I went to clean the boat out the other day, there was no magnets in all those. All the magnets like fell out. All my lures were on the ground. So I called up TH Marine. I said, "Hey, is this normal?" I said, "Should all these magnets fall out?" They didn't even question it. They sent me out replacements. But either I got a bad batch or maybe that's a normal thing. But as of right now, I mean, I'm very impressed with customer service for taking care of that. But if the next batch does that, I mean, that's not really, it's not a good deal. But yeah, all the magnets fell out of um, those hangers. So, and I know a lot of guys have those, and I never heard anybody say anything or say anything bad about them, have any issues with them. So maybe I got a bad batch. Alabama's worst angler. What's up, buddy? Going fishing tomorrow. Gonna be 55. Man, I gotta wash trucks tomorrow. Good luck to you though. I did not order any of the happy trailers, waiting for Carl's to get them in. But I tell you what, I mean, I like the Googan stuff. I mean, I'm not down and out of it. I like it. None of it's really like super like impressed me. I like it. It catches fish, but I guess they got the happy trailer, which looks pretty killer. They have a tube coming out, which looks pretty killer. But I tell you what, the one that I'm most excited about is the lizard. I don't know what they call it, but just the way the lizard looks, the action it has, the colors they picked, that bait, I think they killed it. I'm really looking forward to playing around with that one. Can you shout out happy birthday to Stephen Hillman, please? Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday, Stephen Hillman. Everyone in the comments say happy birthday, Stephen. What's going on, Leanne? There we go. Tackle Junkie 81. Have you tried the Lunker Hunt Pink Cinco? I'm asking because I have them and I love to toy around with them. Use it as an inchworm to get the largies to bite. I haven't used that one, buddy. Have not. I'd imagine though, bass are going to hit it. I think we choose to overcomplicate things. I'm sure a bass would dang near hit anything. Joseph, hey TJ, I got my lure net paint shop baits and they are awesome looking. Can't wait to try them out on the water. Thanks for the hookup. No problem, buddy. If you guys are new to the channel, there's always discount codes down in the description. I partnered up with a lot of different companies to give you guys discounts. A lot of those I do not make a dime on, but if it's something I'm going to use and promote because I'm using it, I try to hook you guys up as well. So definitely check out those discounts. TV Brock, seen Bass Geek at Knoxville Expo a couple weeks ago. Enjoy watching you guys. Yeah, we haven't done a live yet this winter. Or I guess me and Hank have, but me, Hank, and Debo have not. We need to do that. It was an older rod and reel combo, not overly expensive. Revo X, Duck It Ghost, $200 though still, but they don't make that rod anymore though. Yeah, hopefully you get it back, buddy. Oh, there he is right there. What's up, Steven? Perfect way to end my birthday Tackle Junkie live stream. Happy birthday, buddy. We got a lot of people here in the chat telling you happy birthday. Very cool. Joseph Keller, and you don't push sponsorships down our throats. And I try not to. One thing that I tell you what, and I'm not sure if even sponsors even like that I say this, but I mean, look at some of the companies that like Mustad, for instance, Wiley X. Look at some of the companies that I partner with, Aftco, whatever the case may be. I use brands that I'm gonna buy anyway. Like I was already using Mustad hooks. I was already wearing Wiley X. I was wearing Aftco stuff that I was already doing, and that's exactly what I tell the companies. You know, it's getting promoted to you guys no matter if I want it to be or not because I'm showing it, right? So no matter if you're telling somebody to buy it or not, if they see it, they may want to buy it. So you're making a sale without even trying to, right? But I tell my sponsors, look, I don't want any extra work. I'm not trying to make extra videos to promote something. I'm already using Mustad hooks, so this partnership works out great because I'm already using it. So if they choose to pay me or give me hooks or whatever the case may be, great. I was already buying them and I'm already doing it, so I don't have to do anything extra. And that's exactly what I tell my sponsors. Look, and that's how I reach out to them. Look, I'm already using your stuff. You want to work something out or not? If so, let's do this. Give my followers a discount. I don't look for any extra work from sponsors. I like the sponsors where, like I said, they see that I'm using their stuff. I don't have to do anything extra because I've already been doing it. That's the kind of relationships that I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like extra videos. You know what I mean? It's easy. That's what I like. Something easy. I'm already doing it. It makes sense. But I appreciate that, Joseph, because I try not to do that. The kid fishing, what's up? S. Stanley, watch out. Getting started in muskie fishing, it will make you stop bass fishing. I tell you what, and I've always said if I wasn't bass fishing, I'd be muskie fishing. And to Big Mike, he has not shut up about it. Because it was cool because when we came down the no wake area there at Kincaid, they had a muskie on. So we pulled right in the channel there as they were fighting the muskie and we were seeing it out of the water and all that. I want to say that one was about 40 inches. So it was a good sized muskie as well. But after seeing it, it's like me and Mike were just licking our chops and we couldn't wait to catch one. But and there has to be something about that area because all the muskies that I've seen caught down there or heard about have all been in that area. I don't know what the deal is there. It's right in a no wake zone. But yeah, I would love to catch a muskie. Keith, what do you say here? Have you ever fished the Savage Gear Pulse Tail Sunfish swim bait? Have not, buddy. Have not. So let's do it. I fish Illinois at least once a year for muskies. My buddy down there is dialed in. He'd be glad to take you out. Just let me know. Sweet, dude. Cool. I'd love to get on some muskies, man. TJ81. Thank you. Because of you, I have gone from throwing my baitcaster with no knowledge to throwing my baitcaster with no backlash. That's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. Anyone just tuning in here, or even that's in the chat already, needs to know how to use a baitcaster. I got plenty of videos on that. And some guys are against the way that I do it. But I tell you what, tighten that tension knob up. Don't even worry about thumbing the spool. Get used to it first, and you can always back off that tension knob. But it's a great way to learn. And it doesn't, for one, you're not going through a bunch of line either. And it really doesn't psych you out because you're not going to have any backlashes when that tension knob is that tight. And I show how to do that in that video. So definitely check it out if you are new to baitcasters. What's going on, JP? Anyone just tuning in too? We got about 100 people on here. Got a pretty cool video coming out tomorrow of the terminal tackle box. I've been using this box for a while, but I upgraded it a little bit. The inside looks totally different. It's very heavy, very organized. I'm excited for you guys to see that video. I know terminal tackle could be a pain to organize, but I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I think I killed it with this video here. I think my wife's probably upset. Actually, she's not working on it right now because I'm on the computer. So it looks like I'll be helping her tonight when we get off here. But that video should be up tomorrow, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. Definitely check it out. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. I think it's a cool video. I mean, I spent probably over 2 days. A lot of it was just sitting here thinking, like, how can I put more tackle in this box? And it turned out pretty killer. I'll throw that 7-inch for a fur muskie. You want the big swim bait? Watching TJ and other good YouTubers help me recover from my wreck. That's awesome, man. Hopefully you're doing okay there. Cody, not a fan of the Googans, but love their bandito bug. It usually only holds up to 1 fish, though, 3 at the most. Less if the bluegill start pecking at it. I hear that. I did stop. I was like, is that? He did a little stop, turn around, and then gone. Didn't want to freak him out and say, hey, are you Big Sure? That's great. That's great. That's such a cool place there, though. And I like going. We've only been there twice, but we wanted to always go in the cold because I don't want to feel like I want to leave there. Like when we went to see Elvis, Tuesday was whenever we checked out. We were heading home. We hit it on the way home. But I wouldn't want to leave the hotel during the stay just because it's such a cool place. Finesse fishing is my jam. Love it, big fish, but does take some serious patience, and I have none. I have zero patience. I have zero patience. TJ's number one goal is to get a fish through the ice. I don't know about that. I'd probably fall through the ice. And like I said, the ice that we've had here, no way that it was safe. Within a few days, it's already been gone. I have a question. How do you clean a baitcaster that does not come apart? I have a Shakespeare baitcaster that does not come apart. It does not come apart. Does not come apart. I mean, it would have to come apart if it was put together, right? If it does not come apart, it's probably it's probably got sealed bearings and maybe well, you know what? If it doesn't come apart, I guess it doesn't make much difference, right? Because you can't clean it anyways. I'd imagine there should be some way it would come apart, But if it doesn't come apart, you ain't gonna clean it. So I was looking for a shiny head, lots of hats. It was cold. I don't think I had a hat on. I spent most of the time though Since we stayed there at the Bass Pro, I spent most of the time just sitting out front of the, I guess what do they call it, like a little porch. When you look up there, you see all the screens. I'm not sure if you stayed there or not. It's so cozy out there, just listening to all the water and all that, and just looking into the store. I mean, I could just sit there all day. It was pretty cool. Got your first ride with Cork coming. Yeah, before you use it, get some U40 on there. I mean, you can always clean it later and do it, but it's best to do it as soon as you take off the plastic. Fishing fix. Good evening, folks. I'm getting the fishing itch. I have my workbench full of reels to clean and lube. Fishman 83, what's up, man? I think it's cool too. A lot of you guys all talk to each other on here. Like I said, there's never any topics to this. We're all just hanging out and catching up and just passing the time on a Tuesday night here. Love the reviews. Your son always brings some fun into the video. Yeah, he's a good old boy. Excited for this year. My buddy's PB came on a hot dog. They will hit anything. That's good. We used to catfish with hot dogs, and we would soak the hot dogs in anise, and we caught the crap out of them, caught the crap out of them catfish. Pretty sure Illinois State record Muskie hit a night crawler. Better to be lucky than good boy. Sometimes less is more. There you go. A night crawler. Leather stocking angler, what's up, man? Hey, brother, how are you? I'm on the board for 23. Caught a 17-inch largemouth through the ice. No kidding. 26-inch through the ice. 26-inch jigging rod, medium light, and 6-pound test. Dude, you got a little fight on your hands, right? That's cool. Steven, if the Googans don't call their tube bait the YouTube, I'm going to be disappointed. Yep, Wiley X, great stuff. Love them. What's going on, Steven? Picked up a Daiwa Acceler Baitcaster, new used for $40. No kidding. Heck of a deal, buddy. Sunday the 12th is my birthday. Hopefully the Eagles get me that Lombardi trophy I've always wanted. Big Mike's is on Saturday. He's already bummed because he works with me on the weekends and he's not getting off work. So he's got to work on his birthday. I told him, join the club, man. I work every year on my birthday. Have you tried the everyday carried knife from Gamakatsu? No, I didn't even know they had one, but I'll definitely check that out. Haven't fished in 2 months. Don't judge me. Thank God I got a bunch of walleye before ice up, but I got the itch need to get out soon. I hear you, man. I haven't fished since probably November. Busier time of year for me with work and with the weather. My schedule's always screwed up. So normally, like I said, when temps drop, fishing gets tough here. I put them away for a while and get them back out in March. Taco 81, thank you for saying for that. I didn't know really how to get a discount code, but thanks to you mentioning it, I learned to get a discount code. No problem, buddy. Yeah, I mean, if you're promoting a product, and like I said, if you think your followers will be interested in it, you might as well get them a discount code or try to get something for yourself because you're promoting it. So And like I said, regardless if you're trying to sell it or not, if it's something seen on here, whether it be a whatever, somebody's going to see, you know what, that looks cool. I'm going to buy it. You're going to be making sales and not even know it. So you might as well try and get a discount code for your followers or for yourself or whoever. No problem though, man. But it's always best, obviously, to be using the bait or the hook or whatever the case may be first, so you can reach out to them saying, "Hey, I've been using this. I've been promoting it. Let's work this out." Muskie's ruined me. It's true. PB is 52. No kidding. Been trying to break it for almost 7 years. Losing my mind, but I still enjoy bass, especially with my kids. 52, dude. That's a beast. I think my buddy, he's caught a 40 and then a 36, I think. And then his buddy caught a 40. Let me ask you something. Since you know, obviously, a lot about muskies here, those were caught at Kincaid in, I want to say it was October is when we went. And I wouldn't think that they would spawn and all that at that time. I don't know, but both of those fish came in like super bloody, like blood, like all over the fish, all over the boat. Like, why would they be that bloody that time of year? We talked about this during streams back then, but since you're on here, might as well ask you now. Yeah, I mean, they were just super bloody. 51 personal best muskie. People have issues fishing for northern pike. Large pike hits every bait ever made, from tiny panfish lures to large musky baits. They fight like a truck and is insane fun if you get on the bite. That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, they got teeth too, right? Pike are so aggressive. Big ones are fun. Smaller ones are good eating too if you know how to clean them. Thankful to catch a fish like that. Gonna be hard to top. Oh yeah, dude. Definitely be hard to top. Hey, Bandito, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Some TJ thought on the Metanium. But for a while, or I guess since I had them, the Metanium probably was my favorite reel. And then started using the Zillion a lot more, and the Zillion took its place. But the Metanium is super nice reel. Super nice reel. Waiting for me to do a Hakai giveaway. I'm waiting for my Hakai reels to show up. Actually, it's kind of funny you mentioned it. I ordered 6 of them yesterday. Unofficial poll: soft plastic swim bait, eyes or no eyes? I I don't know. I'm more of I mean, I love throwing swim baits, but I'm more of like a smaller swim bait guy, like the Kitex, which I don't really think those would need eyes. But maybe the bigger ones, if they're more realistic, maybe you'd want eyes on them. I would think. I'm not a big swim bait guy, so I don't know. But let me know down in the comments, guys. Eyes or no eyes for swim baits? If you could only fish 2 baits in spring, what would they be? I know it's supposed to be tough. Square bill for sure. See, fishing muddy water, there's no sight fishing. You can't see that the fish have pulled up. I mean, you can't see nothing. Search baits are my best friend. Well, I mean, really all year long, just because you can't see nothing. So you're constantly trying to cover water as fast as you can to figure out where some fish are at. So for me, early spring spawn and all that, square bill is always on deck, like it is all year. And I would say spinnerbait, but I do like a chatterbait or a bladed jig when the water's colder. So I'd probably say 2 baits spring, early spring. I would say crankbait, squarebill, and bladed jig. All right, we're 55 minutes in here. I think I'm going to run the giveaway for you guys. W Track 71. What's up, buddy? I appreciate you watching the videos, man. I always see you in the comments. Thank you for all the intel on the Inception Sport Z. I found one on eBay for $70. Shipped. Very cool, man. You'll like that reel. You'll like that. And that was a killer deal when they were selling them so cheap. Sucks that they did discontinue them out, but very cool. I will have some of the Meta series, the G-Man rods and reels coming in as well. Some of you guys asked about those, so I got some of those on the way. TJ, how are you not going insane? Not fishing for 2 months because I'm working so dang much. I'm too tired to fish, so it's not that hard, you know. When you're washing 3, 4, 500 trucks a week, at the end of the week, you probably can't even lift your arms up. So the last thing I'm thinking about is making a cast, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and get the giveaway going here. Have a JDM, Zillion, and Titanium. Love them both. It's hard not to love them both for sure. That Zillion is so comfortable in hand that to me that makes it an easy win. But it's such a workhorse of a reel. But that Titanium, man, it feels super smooth, super nice reel. But I definitely pick the Zillion over the Titanium, and it's cheaper too. I picked up both Titanium and Zillion for the season. You and Devo talked me into getting the Zillion. Let's see how it goes. Also, I got the JDM version. Is there a difference? I believe a lot of the time it could be like gear material. Some might be brass, things like that. So it usually comes down to like weight and, like I said, in the internals. I think sometimes I believe on some of the JDM reels when you get like the 8-speed, they have longer handles. It's little things like that, but yeah, I usually get whatever's cheaper, you know. Not much natural reproduction by you. Incredibly rare in Illinois. Mostly stock fish everywhere from Stuck lakes. Even still, muskie spawn early spring, not October. Hmm. So what would cause all the bleeding then? Like their fins, tails. I mean, face. Like there's just blood everywhere. It's almost like they got in a fight. Have you ever fished Lake Fork? My buddy and I went for the second time last year in April, and one day our best 38 pounds. No kid. No, I've never fished it. I'd sure love to though. Gosh, 38 pounds. I got the Hellraiser. Haven't fished them yet. Hey, Johnny just said, there we go. Aluminum and JDA brass and USA. Yep. All right, guys. I think we are caught up here. So what we're going to do, we got 58 minutes here. Still got 107 people on here. I got a little biospawn package for somebody. What we got here, some swim baits, and we got the worms, vile craw, vile bug, exo pod. So I don't know, 6, 7, 8 packs here. So let's see what the old lady made the giveaway real fast. Let's see here, present, share screen. Oh no, share. Okay, all you have to do is put hashtag biospawn, and you're entered. Starting now. No, I've never done any ice fishing. I'm about 220, and I don't feel all that comfortable on the ice. I'm not a great swimmer. I'm not going to be a great swimmer in cold water. Hard pass. Yeah, even if you know if the ice was safe and I good swimmer and all that, to me that's just not fun. Maybe if like I drilled a hole and then I went away like 30 yards and tried to pitch to it, maybe that would be fun. But I'm just not the type of guy. I just could not sit there and just, I couldn't do that. No way. Not for me. But I really don't think our ice has been safer in the last couple of years. It definitely hasn't been safe this year. That ice didn't last but a few days. Maybe they just got a good hook set. Muskies go nuts. Once hooked, they could have just destroyed their own faces on the fight. It could be, but their fins on the back, the tail, everything was all bleeding, you know. And you know what's funny too, though? I don't know even what you call them. I don't know if they were beavers or muskrats or whatever, but right where these, actually, I think there was, no, they caught two in that area, but right where they caught them, right off the bank, we kept seeing these two, whatever they were, beavers, muskrats. I don't know what they were, but they kept going in and out of the water. So I don't know if maybe they kind of fight with them. I don't know, but it's kind of funny. Right where they were, maybe the muskie were going to go after them, because right where they were is where these muskies were caught. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of weird that they were just so bloody. Anyone here use a baitcaster to weightless fluke? Yeah, I use the SLX DC. You could probably just throw even a weightless fluke though with just a regular SLX. That SLX, the standard one, the regular one, does a great job with lighter lures. The XT, it's a step up. Breaking's much better on it, but it doesn't cast lighter lures as well. SLX, for whatever reason, does cast lighter lures better, but that DC is a great for weightless baits. Biospawns are amazing. 6.5 plasma tail is fire on a shaky head. For sure. We got 65 entries here. Give it a couple more minutes. What we got here? 4-inch Exo Swim, 4.75. We got the 3.25. Are these? I think 3.25. We got some of the plasma tails, 6.5. We got one of the, which ones are these here? This one's open. I'll have to get you guys another one. This one is the, what are these, 4.5s? I think so. Then we got the Bile Craw, Bile Bug, and the Exopod. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 packs. And 68 entries. Champ 703. I got that rod. 733 too. Those are good rods. I like the 13 reels. They got a heck of lot of drag to them. Very compact, powerful reels. Yeah, C2, A2. I love them. Very, very compact reels though. I think, yeah, Carl's does carry the 13 reels, so you probably get either some money off over there or you'll get a credit to your account. So we're at 72. I think we're going to go ahead and call it. Pick a winner here. So let's go to, here we go. 72 entries. Pick a winner. And the winner is Snap Time. Snap Time. Snap Time. Where you at? Only find a couple at where they all sold out. There you are. Snap Time. There'll be an email in the description, or you can message me on Instagram or Facebook. But even if you email me, I'm going to have you also come back to this stream once it's live and leave a comment so I know it's you. Some guys have tried to scam me before this, so I'll need you to make another comment just so I know for sure it's you. But for the time being, email in the description or you can message me on Instagram or Facebook, and then we'll work it out. And I should be able to ship that tomorrow before work. And guys, that should wrap it up. So I got 111 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. And guys, another awesome Tuesday night hanging out with you guys. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, new video dropping tomorrow on the battle box. I've upgraded it a bit. Really excited to show you guys the changes that I made to it. Should be up hopefully at 4 Central Standard Time. Guys, I am out. Got to edit that video with the wife. Get some sleep. Work tomorrow. Have a great rest of the week. Love you guys. Smash the thumbs up. We will see you guys on the next one. And we're out.